Добрый вечер, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 306. Состоялся он 26 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Атланты Флеймс и Питтсбург Пингвинс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Атланты, выступающие в дивизионе Патрик, лидируют сейчас в этом дивизионе, занимая первое место. После 35 проведенных матчей набрали 42 очка и опережают идущих на втором месте хоккеистов Нью-Йорк Айлендерс на 1 очко. Хоккеисты же Питтсбурга, выступающие в дивизионе Норрис, занимают сейчас 4 место в этом дивизионе. После 33 сыгранных матчей набрали 28 очков и отстают от занимающих 3 место в этом дивизионе хоккеистов Вашингтона на 5 очков, но при этом у хоккеистов Питтсбурга есть матч в запасе. И к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Атланты свой последний матч выиграли. Хоккеисты же Питтсбурга сейчас имеют 4-матчевую беспроигрышную серию, в ходе которой они 3 раза побеждали и 1 матч сыграли в ничью. И, как всегда, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Атланты, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Тим Эклстоун, центральный Том Лисяк и правый форвард Кен Хьюстон. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Курт Беннет, центральный Джерри Михан и правый форвард Билл Флетт. В третьем звене левый форвард Эрик Вейл, центральный Клод Сент-Саувьер и правый нападающий Ларри Романчич. И четвертое звено левый форвард Дэйв Крискоу, центральный Рэй Комо, правый нападающий Хиллиард Грейвс. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Пэт Рибал и правый защитник Эд Кеа. Вторую пару составили левый деф Ноэль Прайс и правый защитник Рэнди Мэннери. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Пэт Куин, капитан команды, и правый защитник Барри Гибс. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Дан Бушар, а Фил Мюр остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Питтсбурга вывел на этот матч следующих игроков. В атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Уэйн Бианчин, центральный Пьер Ларош и правый форвард Боб Келли. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Стэн Джилбертсон, центральный Рон Шок, капитан команды, и правый форвард Жак Коссет. В третьем звене играют слева Вик Хэтфилд, в центре Лью Моррисон и правый нападающий Жан Проново. И четвертая тройка левый форвард Лоуэлл Макдональд, центральный Сил Эпс и правый форвард Рик Кехоу. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Дэйв Барроуз и правый защитник Деннис Овчер. Вторую пару составили левый деф Барри Уилкинс и правый защитник Колин Кэмпбелл. И в третьем сочетании играют Марио Фаубер слева и его напарник по обороне Рон Стекхаус на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Мишель Плассе, и в запасе остался Гэри Иннес. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Атланты об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный матч.
Down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. There is an air of expectancy inside this arena tonight. The fans have filed in, and they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. The contest tonight between the Flames and the Penguins. With thoughts on this, here's Eddie.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here. He corrals it yet again. Taking attack here. Slides it to the point. Drives it. Great block. Picked up by the defense. Moving it to LaRose. Driving in from no man's land. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. It kicked low off the post and out. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
Pittsburgh's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp. You get guys banged up in a hurry.
Thanks very much, Ray. Passed it ahead where there is some space. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Atlanta's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Pittsburgh's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 8 seconds.
Pittsburgh's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. In with it now. He's got it in deep. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Breakout pass into empty ice. Gives it over to the point. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
That's a solid face-off win. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Back and forth they go between the points. Shoots one. Didn't miss by much.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
Took it up the boards and holds. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Moving along through the neutral zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. Incredible skill on the attack. Trying for it. He scores!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Penguins got that face-off win. Now what?
Assisted by number 10 and by number 19.
Up to the point.
5 minutes, 26 seconds.
Takes that pass from the other point man. He scores!
When you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Yeah, so that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
Just over 6 minutes played here in the first. Pittsburgh's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
By number 4.
Crosses that line.
Time of the goal.
Sends to the point.
3 seconds.
Gives it on a cross from the point. At the front of the net. Intercepted that one at an important place. Got that pass toward open ice. Pittsburgh's in the neutral zone along the wing. Wonderful stop. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Steps across that line. A shot. Saved there. Terrific poke check. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Wonderful stop.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Whips a pass. Sends it back the other way. And he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Atlanta's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Strong play there. Turned the wrist shot. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Fires, made the save. And freezes play for the whistle.
He uses the stick to control where the rebound goes, so there's no second opportunity.
The Penguins win the draw. Cranks a blast. Atlanta's carrying on up the wing. Through the corner now. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Gets it in a good place. Pitched right ahead through center. And he steps across the line. He's got no hip pocket. It's a good thing. He just got swiped. Gains the zone. He takes that point pass. Wow, what a hit. What a mean spirit. And they square off.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
The two players are down on the ice, and this fight has ended.
I think both these players, Doc, realized this fight was coming to an end, so they just grabbed onto one another. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Penalty to number 9.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Skates it into the zone. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
Carries it to the corner. Fires a shot. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The Flames get the draw. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Penguins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Propelled to Morris. Leads that charge into the zone. Right in front. Score! A power play goal.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer and an even better finish.
They all count on the board for the same, but he gave everything he had on this. Just couldn't quite get there.
Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them?
Number 17 and by number 16, time of the goal.
Couldn't get his way through. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Taken away. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Good setup off the win. Did what he's paid to do. Atlanta's in their own end and controlling the play. Steps in from the neutral zone. Goes to the backhand. And a save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Clean win on the draw. Great stick. No chance on that pass. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Just inside the line. He gets that pass ahead in stride. The battling continues along the boards. Good job with the stick. Pass attempt to LaRose. The Flames have the puck at center ice. Scooped up by Campbell. Is able to move on in. Using the point. Fires. Score. 4 unanswered goals.
Morris realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
McDonald's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 16, assisted by number
The clock has bled down to the last minute. Terrific fake out. What a heavy hit.
He better be careful.
Around through the corner. Shoots. He saved it. Strong save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
The Penguins have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
Solid face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point. To the point it comes. First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of what they've done, the only strategy in the other.
fans Take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
The Flames were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Atlanta's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
A shot. Good save there. Controls, but is under pressure here. And he holds on and stops play. Critical win of the draw. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Quick wrist shot. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. The Flames are driving it from the wing. Shoots one. Great save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid win of the draw. Great opportunity denied. A shot. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Important interception there. Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. Pittsburgh's minor is for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
Atlanta's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight. Solid, clean win.
2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty. 3 minutes, 2 seconds.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Over 3 minutes played here in the second. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. A chance to clear. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Good save there. Strong defensive play. Shoots. Outstanding point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Oh, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
Good face-off win. A little roaming to play the puck. Pass through center ice. Carries it on in from center. Lets a shot go. Got a piece of that one. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Penguins have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass.
All he tried to do, Doc, was clear the zone to get a breather. Unfortunately, it went into the crowd.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
You don't get...
Score! A goal on the power play.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
Atlanta started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period. And that's a face-off win.
Scored on the power play by number 6.
He's got that point pass.
25.
Quickly off the stick. Wonderful stop.
55 seconds.
The Penguins up the wing are moving the puck. Takes it to the corner. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Terrific fake out. He loads it up. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Out behind the net, it is halted right there. Taken over again. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots one. That hit somebody. Save there. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Terrific defensive work. Atlanta's power play has ended. A long one. And one they needed, but did not get. And he gets it back.
This outstanding offensive shift
Hits the post. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Right in front. Burrows comes up with it. Can he clear it? That attack shot right down. Good intercept in his own end. Pittsburgh's got possession in the defensive zone. Moves up the side with it now. Got it at the point. Bounced off the boards to Morris. He cut that one off in the defensive end. One-time blast. Outstanding save off a chance.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Just past the halfway mark of the second period. So they've gotten one. They need 3. They got to keep it going. Good job on the draw. Gets the pass through to start a play. Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice. And he dumps it in. Right up the middle through the neutral zone. Shoots. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
Mikel's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
The Flames are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Atlanta's given a minor here for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
The Penguins skated up on the side. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Right to the point. Shoots. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. To LaRose. Perfect passing right through center. Passes into unhindered terrain. That's a pass ahead. The Penguins' power play let them down at a key point. Wonderful block. Muscled off. Gains that offensive line. Score!
Not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
I love the way that he sold this deep, and then his hands take over. Smooth, silky in the net.
The Penguins are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. He's got that at center.
Assisted by number 17 and by number
Gives it to the point.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes.
A point blast. On to Campbell. Throws it. A terrific scoring chance denied. Flipped it toward open area. Moves it to the corner. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Off a defender, that's a free puck. A backhand shot. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Moved along and in. Just over 3 minutes to be played in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Pittsburgh's got that puck off the draw. Passing one off now to Morris. Face-off upcoming. Offside.
I don't usually pay much attention to the antics of the mascot guys, but this guy's pretty good here. He's watching the action. He's following and getting the fans engaged as much as he can, and he's getting them pumped up too. Pretty good stuff.
They've won the face-off. Driving in from no man's land. Points it. What a ripper from the point. Used that big goalie stick well. Nice face-off work. Walking a thin line near the border there. Back to the point. As that point pass as well. Went to the backhand. Wonderful save. Hangs on and gets the whistle.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in his zone, but he gets the stop and he'll settle things down.
Defensive zone win. Great take, dangerous area. Good pass off the boards. That puck's loose, deflected away by LaRose.
1 minute left
Save.
in the second period.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. And he gains the zone. Good position in the slot. Recollected. 16 showing on the clock. Reads the play and keeps it. Can he clear the zone? 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions.
Atlanta suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Penguins are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Opening face-off of the third period has started it. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Pittsburgh's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Atlanta's to the power play again, and they have rung in 1 already. Let's see if they get another. Critical face-off win there. Puck score! A power play goal yet again.
Great EPG. He gets in the slot, walks away with the talent.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
Atlanta's goal gets them to within 2. There is still time, thus there is still hope. It's a good thing. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Pitching this one to Burrows. LaRose is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Atlanta's got 2 on this one for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Good face-off win. He's got that pass at the point. In front. Lots on that to LaRose. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Pass across at the point. Back at the point now. Point to point. Sends it across the blue line. Looks to make a play. Apsitas is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. The Flames guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Big face-off win.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
They win the draw. A shot. Wonderful stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Flames lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Pittsburgh's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Skilled play by Campbell. Pittsburgh's looking up from mid-ice. With a strong wrist shot. Had it away. Hangs on to it. One-timer. And another save. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Back to the blue line. Intercepted. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Nicely into the zone. Cut that pass in his own end. Blue line control. The battle for possession continues. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. The Penguins are assessed a minor penalty here for holding.
Coaches do not like this penalty. This is a lazy holding call.
Everybody has a man and an assignment. 4 against 4.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Knocked off the puck. Shoots it on. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. Campbell's looking to leave. Gets in and he'll look over his options. In the slide. Tried, but it didn't work. Grounded again. Nicely received at the point. Strong play there by Campbell. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
The Penguins are getting great goaltending. Here's another great glove save. This should really spark the team.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. That shot hit a man. Out in front. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
A little under 6 minutes have transpired. The Penguins' 3-goal lead has been trimmed to 2. Are they reaching the fork in the road? Are they getting nervous? We'll see. Lots of time left. Pittsburgh's penalty kill. Score! And it's a 1-goal game.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
The goalie can only shake his head in dejection here. He thinks he's in perfect shape, but he drops his glove just a bit, and the shot beats him right up top.
Atlanta scored, and now if they can win this face-off and fire off another shot in the time that remains, it's even. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. It's dumped in. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. A slot wrister and a save. Laid on to Burrows. In with it now. Shoots one. Great save. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Clean win on the draw. The Flames up the wing lug the puck. On the outside, a shot. He hit the crossbar. He shut him right down. He's in on an onside play. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Got it in his own end. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Outstanding save. The Penguins are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now.
17, 2 minutes for hooking.
Takes that pass. That puck came free. Could have been handled. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. Morris will skate to the penalty box and sit for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
He gains the zone. Using the point, he's got it. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Pittsburgh's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Atlanta's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Onside. Feeds the point. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
That one is pointed to him. Got that pass in his own end. Goalie out to get that puck. They must retreat and start back again. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires! Score! They fought their way back, and they've got time to finish it off.
You got the man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
The Flames have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game in a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third.
Flames goal.
Tie-up and help from the winger. Looking to LaRose. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Shot on. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. LaRose's is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. McKell's at the bench. Extra attacker out. Setting it up. Pad save. That shot's blocked. And play stops for guess what? Another penalty. The Flames guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Atlanta penalty.
Solid, clean win.
For hooking. Time of the penalty. 12 minutes, 57 seconds.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Collected by LaRose. Popped out of the scrum by a skate. Pittsburgh's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Wonderful stop. And he gets it back. Centering. What a shot. Oh, poke check saved one there. And that puck deflected into the players' bench.
They can't ask for much more. He's been their best player. Here's another outstanding stop on a grade A scoring opportunity.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Tries to get it outside. Good work along the boards. The Flames faced adversity and pressure and rose right above it. They killed it off. What a tremendous hit.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
Slot shot. That shot came from nowhere.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
And yet another save. How does he do that? Atlanta's winging it at neutral ice. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Very important steal for him. He's got this one, and they're after him. Shoots one. Save there. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Over 3 minutes remaining here in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. The Flames with possession in the neutral zone. Can make a play from the corner. Turned a shot on net. Score!
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
Atlanta's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Oh, and he's hammered.
This just continues what he's done throughout the previous part of the game. He's been on the body from the very beginning. Now he's trying to spark his team as they need to come back to get themselves into the game.
Not a hard hit, but effective. Crosses that line. Chip to Morris. Routine save, but a necessary one. The Flames wheel it up the wing. Laid that one back into the zone.
At this critical point, Doc, you got to make sure you have fresh bodies on the ice. That's why it's so important to get that puck in deep.
And there's a delayed penalty call. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Pittsburgh's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
A power play has confidence when it has struck. This one has, but at this point in the game, it needs to do it again. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. Shoots! Save with the pad. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Penguins get 2 for delay of game.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
Atlanta's power play has been successful, but it needs to be here. This is the most important one of the night.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
And they've got it again. Took that pass right up the wing. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Great offensive zone win. Did what he's paid to do. Good intercept with the pass.
The Flames have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Trying to get it back out of the zone. Lets it go. Score! It's another power play goal.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
Game over. What a roller coaster ride we had in the third. And the poor kids that looked like they were headed to defeat are the winners.
Well, you need some luck, and they got a lot of luck early in this third period.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.